Yeah, so I need you to watch and review an episode for the season 13 retrospective. You know, just like you did last time.
Oh, how could I forget? How could I forget? Yeah, it's not like doing that almost made me left the freaking planet last time.
Oh, come on, man. It wasn't that bad.
Brother, I almost left the Earth. What the hell do you mean it was not that bad?
Well, okay. But everyone loved it.
Oh, everyone loved it? Oh. Well, I guess that's all that matters, doesn't it? Yeah, everyone loved it. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, you think I loved that? You know what I got from that?
What?
Nothing. I watched my stupid childhood for nothing. Instead, I got to spend 46 days in a hospital bed. I got to spend 2 of those weeks hooked up to life support. I had to eat food through a goddamn tube. And after that, I got to spend 2 hours waiting in a pharmacy line at Walgreens.
Come on, man. Work with me here. It's just one episode, 9 minutes of your life.
Okay, look. If I come back and review the stupid locomotive what do I get out of it?
Money.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's get the show on the road. This episode isn't gonna do itself, right? What episode am I doing? Oh, thanks. Time for a story. Yeah, more like time for a snooze. So this episode starts off with the narrator telling me that Sodor is just having a good old day today. He's having a beautiful day, and the beats are tripping, and the birds are buzzing. A perfect day for Thomas to screw things up. So Sir Topham gathers a bunch of his engines up, and he's like, there's gonna be a special story time for the kids at the library. But for some reason, the library doesn't have any books, so I'm gonna need an engine to bring the books to the library. And I just love how immediately he's just like, Thomas, you're gonna do it. Like, okay, man, like, what if Edward wanted to take it? Look how happy he was. But I guess Edward's feelings don't matter anyways, because listening to stories with the children is Thomas's favorite thing to do.
Listening to stories with the children was his favorite thing to do.
I have no idea what he meant by this, so Thomas goes to a station and the books are already there and loaded up and ready to go. And Thomas is like, well, I'm here to collect the books, and yeah, we'll get those books ready for you another time, Thomas. I'm like, they're already there. They're already, like, what do you mean? Let me cut to the shot. So, you might notice that the books are on the other side of that line. And for some reason, this guy made Thomas go to the other line, get the books, and move them to his line that they're already on, and start the journey from there. Like, why didn't he just make Thomas go to the other line, get the books, and then just start from there? Like, why didn't he just go back to the other line? And this is a really, really horrible sign of what this got me started. But uh-oh, Thomas leaves before the books have the chance to be covered. I thought they were ready. No. Whatever happens, it's not Thomas's fault. Why were you just standing there doing nothing when he pulled up? You had so much time just to cover this up beforehand. You freaking moron. So thanks to this freaking doormat, Thomas is traveling with the books going all crazy and shaking behind him. But oh shoot, there's a red signal. And Thomas is like, I didn't stop him for that. So he runs it and goes down the branch line because he knows that there's no red signals down there. Yeah, Thomas, I don't know about that one. So Thomas goes down the branch line and it's going okay. But oh shoot, he comes across a construction site. And that means that the tracks are unrepaired. And Thomas is like, I didn't stop from that. And he just keeps going. He does not stop. I mean, it's not like he doesn't know what's coming up. He literally says out loud, "Oh, those bumpy tracks won't stop me. Out of my way, workmen that are working on this damn track. I got books to deliver. Oh shit, the bumpy tracks are stopping me. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh no, not the books. Oh, like, what did you think was gonna happen? You ran a red signal. You ran past a construction sign. You ran past a whole mile of tracks that they're being worked on, almost killing these men that are just doing their job. And just now you're like, oh man, I should have stopped for that Hey Thomas, boo f***ing who? You were well aware of what you were doing, and I heard it from your tiny mouth. And you expect me to feel sorry for you? No! So after Thomas is done moping and doping, he looks at the books all scattered in the field and he's like, wait a minute, I'm kinda cooked here. And then he's like, yo driver, this stuff kinda goes hard. Let's go get the kids. So he goes to this big huge library. Holy god, that is huge. And picks up like 5 kids. Yeah, this huge story timing event was built up the entire episode, was just only had 5 kids in it. I just wanted to remind you guys that if Thomas wasn't there in the opening scene, there might be a slight chance that Sir Tom Matt would have asked Gordon to do this. So Thomas takes the 5 kids away, and I love how they added this bit where Thomas actually stopped at the signal. And the narrator's like, this time Thomas did not ran a red signal. So he goes to the wreckage and like, you guys can have your special story time here. Oh, yeah. I would much rather read books in this dirt and getting bit by ants instead of this nice cozy library. You very, very smart, dumb person. It's okay because the kids love it. And so does the teacher. The kids I get, okay? And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, what does Thomas's driver and fireman have been doing all this time? Yeah, they've been there the whole time. When Thomas ran the red light, when he ran past the construction sign, when he almost killed those bunch of workmen that were clearly working on this damn line, and they've been there all this time. And they let this just happen. These dudes crack a Fortnite or something? Like, they paying rent? Like, come on. Like, control your dog, fool. You're terrible people. All of you. You're endangering these kids are getting bit by ants and ticks in the grass. You two just don't control your locomotive and just let him do whatever the hell he wants. And running back to this sucker who didn't put the tarp on the freaking books until after Thomas left. And don't even get me started. But Thomas, who should be setting an example of a 2-year-old's watching, and above all else, everything that happened in this episode is because of this fat, obese, Weight Watcher sponsor, roly-poly fat fucking for making his locomotives do very specific, non-train related tasks that could have been easily done by road. You've caused this! You made this happen!